What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of my Aussie Journeyman Football Manager 2019 series. Thank you for the great response in the first episode. It's great to see a lot of you guys really interested in this series. Like a journeyman, obviously, they're great to do in Football Manager. And like I said, with myself having that Aussie flair to it, really nice to see you guys. I did see a few comments saying that it's a unique series, and that's exactly what I wanted to go for. I saw some people say it might not be attractive, but hey, I see like it's the same. People start a journeyman at not a great clubs. That's going to attract big views. Like that happens, but I could end up at a team like that. So it's just how a journeyman is. You don't start with an attractive team. So yeah, anyway, I wanted to point out you guys that actually thought it was a unique series, and that's because that's what I wanted to go for. So thank you for that great response in the first episode. Another thumbs up on this one would be greatly appreciated. Like I said, this is going to be my main series. It's going to be my main FM19 series, and it's going to be long term. So yeah, let's get into it now and check out the results we played. We managed to win the first 2 league matches there, Melbourne City, Costa Barbarouses. I was wondering, it took us a while, and we weren't clearly dominant in that match as well. And so I'll review these results. Also, they had more. Well, we were more clinical, and that's with the style we're going to play. You see, possession was a bit 50-50, but we've got to mention Honda actually. Honda, I'll click on the season stats so we can analyze them a bit more again on this skin. Or not on this skin, it's because I have it zoomed in for you guys to see the information a bit up closer. But yeah, he hasn't been that great so far, so I'm trying to put my finger on that because he's one of the best players, if not the best player in the team. And then yeah, Toivonen finished on the 88th minute with that penalty, so that was a solid win for us. But yeah, like I said, only the 4 on target, 4 total shots for the match as well. And then, Perth, 2 home games. The 2 home games we did very well. Unfortunately, though, James Troisi, again, to be, in terms of best player, if we talk about in the team, he's the best Australian player, non-foreign, I'd say. Yeah, he's very, very good, and out wide on the left. Yeah, we're going to be missing him. We were missing him, and he's about to come back. So, yeah, this next match, we're going to do 2 games in this episode. I thought we'll do Central Coast and Sydney, because always a big game against Sydney FC. That's always a big clash, Melbourne Victory and Sydney FC. So, yeah, but we'll play 2 games. That to be the second will be very good. But unfortunately, we did lose. See, away from home. It can be tricky. Jai Ingham, actually, he came in for Troisi so well. I wasn't expecting him to, because in terms of goal scoring, not the greatest. He's not too bad. He's got some pace and crossing, dribbling, that technique about him. You can see from his attributes, he's not a star, but we were able to get something out of him there in that game, but it didn't result to anything. So missing Troisi wasn't really the downside in that game. Was a poor defending away from home, and we got the opening goal. I thought we were going to get another win. I thought, great start, but not the best defending away from home. Something I noticed in the squad, we really only have 1 left back, and that's completely. We don't have any other defenders, like a centre back that can play left back. Corey Brown is going to have a big season, at least until January, not too long, but if you take a look at the registration, we really have, I think we've got the maximum squad size. Yeah, maximum squad size of 23 players. So it was like, we've got to maybe wait. We'll wait till next season, really, unless we let someone go. Or maybe we don't need 3 goalkeepers. I even went scouting, just so you guys know. I'll go to my short list, because if we sort by this, you can see quite a few left backs. But the recommendations just weren't good enough, and these were the best, because I was looking for Australian, because obviously we got all the foreign spots. Josh Mitchell was the one I went for. I got a report on him, but it kind of disappeared. But take a look at his attributes. It wouldn't be too bad. He's experienced. But anyway, I did want to mention that. That's a position, but in terms of Australian players, at least, that are out of contract, we can't go for one. And if you guys didn't know, for you guys that didn't know the rules in Australia, if we just go to one player, for example, if we go to Tarek Elrich, if you go make an offer, you can't offer money. It has to be 0. It has to be 0, and they expect that you can't make a bid for a player. And obviously, they're not going to accept 0. Okay, there, Perth Glory. They make a bit of a comeback there against Adelaide United away from home. Told you, Andy Keogh. Okay, he's got a couple goals. He's got goals in the cup as well. So, yeah, pretty strong ability. Hopefully we can get a win, and I thought this is an important one to play as well because of the league position. And guys, again, there might be a lot of things you don't know. I know a fair few of you Australian guys watch this, but then there'll be a big portion that's not, and you might not even know the A-League rules. So yeah, there's only 10 teams, so the league is shorter. You can see 27 games, even with teams playing each other 3 times. So yeah, while I'm at Melbourne Victory, at least in this Journeyman, we'll play the first few seasons. Again, I don't want to say, oh, I'm going to be here for 2 seasons, 3 seasons. Not going to put a number on it. Because, yeah, Journeyman, unscripted. Unscripted. So, yeah, we're just going to get in right now. Like I showed you, a big match this is, because we don't want to be overtaken by Central Coast, which could happen in this match. I don't want to fall too far from the top. And don't forget, the Champions is like a final series, or like kind of like playoffs, and yeah, it's like the winner of a cup in the end. It's just how it is. Kind of like in America. In that kind of system, it's not the top of the league is not seen as the champions. Yeah, it's not seen as champions. So anyway, yeah, we've got a few players ineligible. James Troisi, I don't think we're going to rush him back. We'll leave him. But Jai Igam, how is he? He returns. This is a tough one. Who's in the better condition to play? But I have switched things around here a little bit. We've dropped the attacking midfielder Honda, and for a couple reasons. Because of the couple injuries we have, Ingham, we dropped him, and then, yeah, Troisi. Ingham will leave on the bench if we need him. That is an if. But, so, they're both off, and we manage it, because Barbarouses, you can see he's at least accomplished left wing. That's kind of the weakest position and like player in terms of his rating. He's unconvincing. Unfortunately, he doesn't have an accomplished role, role and duty. But inside forward will be the best, I reckon. I think he'll still be dangerous. Even Toivonen, I'm still wondering about his best role and everything like that. Complete forward, he might be better attacking midfield as well. But yeah, switching. The point is, I told you Honda hasn't been that great. Maybe switching him over to right wing, inside forward. Maybe he'll spark. Maybe he'll spark something. And yeah, we just got to see what's going on there. So, and then Poyet, of course, he signed. It hasn't been too bad, but very early in his career. And then, of course, Raul. Raul, he's on loan from Granada. He's Spanish. Obviously has that experience, that Spanish flair to him. Not like a player with flair, but you know what I mean. Got a good kind of central defensive midfielder. But yeah. Anyway, I think we're gonna get into the game now. So hopefully the changes were kind of needed. These were forced changes in a way, not completely forced, but in terms of making the best selection for the team. Yeah, hopefully this will be the case. Let's get into this right now, guys. And again, because we're playing at home, yeah, say do it for the fans. Not amazing reaction. So again, I always have to look down because I got my microphone here. Just select all. We'll say passionately, and yeah, a lot more to come from you. Boost a couple reactions. So we've been good at home so far. The match away from home was a bit tough. These league matches, at least. So yeah, let's see how we're gonna do here. I'll be a bit more confident. Ooh. Okay, just an early foul there. That was. Okay, first real highlight here. Let's see how this is gonna go down. Or to McGing, he's going to get a cross in. And Thomas with the great save. Maybe you can tell by my reaction. Yeah, that's... I expected to concede, honestly. That was a quality chance, and come on, lads. What are we doing? In my head, I just thought of a very, very strange setup I could try, potentially, but... I always like to do this, but okay, hey guys, let's try. And we're putting this is change of formation completely, and it might seem weird, but okay. So we've got attacking midfield, advanced play. Then we're going to put Barbarouses as the striker. Actually, he can play as a striker. We'll put him in advanced forward. So this changes stuff completely. And now the wing backs. Well, we want him to be a bit more attacking, so we'll play wing back attack, and then Roo full back. Ooh, I'm just trying to see the best selection here. No, we'll go attack as well. We want them to get forward. So we confirm that was just. Do you ever just like a spur of a moment? You see your team, you see the players you have, the positions they can play, and just a different switch up, and it could help, honestly, or it could go worse. It could go worse because we're not really. Oh. To be fair, also, we haven't conceded a goal, so that's the good thing. That's a good thing in this first half, but that was just a spur of the moment kind of stuff. That was just like some, just a weird occasion. I wanted to switch tactics up for a second. I just thought, oh, we can do that. And part of it is trying to get the best out of Honda. How are we going to do that? Because he's such an integral player for us. I'm still not happy with the performance. Let's just see how we go. Maybe first 15 minutes of second half here, and if we see something. This might be the first time and last time we revert to something like this, but we may score here. It may work! Oh, how close did we go? But Barbarousis was offside on that occasion. So, we've had 5 chances, but none have been on target. See, and okay, it's not surprising that Barbarousis hasn't had his best game. Fair, but he can still play as a striker. Let's bring on Kenny. Kenny Athu, can he do something? We're gonna have to can he do something? Let's see. We'll put him on as the poacher. I don't know if we should give this more time. It's definitely unique, eh? We'll confirm the changes. Might leave it to around 75th minute maximum before we really go extreme. In saying that, might revert to attacking, and then they're the options I change up, and we're about to go more direct, and higher tempo. We're just not seeing anything. We've stepped it up. We've stepped it up in this second half. Not majorly, but we've had a bit more chances than we did in the first. Valeri's actually been the weakest player today, so I'm thinking a change. We're lacking that personnel. We're lacking the personnel. Let's just bring on Lee Broxham. It's more just fresh legs for the moment. Really put him central midfielder on defend, and we'll keep Kenny. Obviously brought him on, so we're just gonna leave him up top, and then Honda. Toivonen. I was just thinking, this may not be. You're like, you need the wingers, but the injuries hasn't helped. Again, confirmed changes. We have actually made quite a few changes, switching things up in this match multiple times, and we're not really getting the reward of that. It just may be one of those days. Maybe let's move the defensive midfielders into central mid. Just push them up a little bit. Okay, I just made those role changes. Hey, come on. I'm really trying to go for it, but I can feel it's going to be this one that we just don't see a highlight for like the last 20 minutes or something crazy. Come on, a late winner would be absolutely excellent. Okay, let's go. What are we going to say? Show some passion. I feel like I say push forward too much and nothing happens. Come on. I don't want this to be a board draw 0-0, or we're going to concede. That'll be okay. They go backwards, but sometimes you have to go backwards to go forward. Hey, when they get in this position. Oh, but what a tackle by Broxham. Then Brown gets it forward. Oh, you got plays like about 3, and you get it straight to him. Oh no, you missed the header, you dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. You cost us the points there. Cost us the points. Roll the replay just to see. That should have been 1, and it shouldn't have been conceded. That's not the tactics changes. That's some just dumb fuckery. Gotta stick to the Australians. Not Niedermeyer. German. That's embarrassing for probably the best defender in the team. I have no words. Shouldn't have conceded there. We were going so desperate. I would have been disappointed we shouldn't have conceded late for that, man. As you can tell, I get frustrated. That was not good enough. Even if it was 0-0, and I still would have said that, because we should have created. Storm Roo had a great defensive game, but we couldn't score. Obviously, missing Troisi. Even Ingham, who was the replacement for him in the last match, didn't want to risk him as well. And from now, the next game is 12 days away, so at least we can get some rest. That can be a good thing. But it looks like Thomas Deng has got some good form at the moment. Played well for his country. He's a young lad coming up. Yeah, maybe we'll have to give him a go. Yeah, obviously, yeah, it doesn't look as good. But when you got an experienced guy making errors, like, look, completely a better player, it seems like. But I don't know. I'm so mad about that, man. So here we go. This is massive. Oh, so disappointed that we lost. Like, judging how the first half went, though, Central Coast, they controlled possession a bit. But just in the fashion we lost, we have to move on from it. We have to move on from the result, that's for sure. But this one against Sydney, hey, they haven't done so well, but I know they've got quality in them, and they're going to be wanting to win this. So it's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. But we need to be. But this is the thing. This is why, look, connections are starting to be made. Apparently, Honda, he hasn't showed much signs yet. Apparently, yeah, hasn't showed signs at all. But then the connections, Brown and Troisi, and then Rue and Barbarousis. So hopefully we can actually see that. Don't forget Storm Rue, he's from New Zealand as well. So there's no surprises there. The good thing is, with managing in the A-League, a lot of the players are Australian as well. Obviously you have some of the foreigners, but you're going to have the honestly, guys, I got to make a mark early. I've got to make a stamp on the kind of manager. Niedermeyer, no. We're going to bring in Deng. I know he's not as good. He'll play him central defender on defend. He's not as good. He's inexperienced, but we can't reward players, and he's going to be completely dropped. Like I said, I'm going to make a stamp. I'm going to make a stamp on how I'm going to be as a manager. I've got to show that. I've got to show that for sure. But yeah, you might see, oh, that's the wrong decision. Deng, yeah, he's going to make an error anyway. But it's more than that. It's more than that. There's more to it. Like I said, my decisions as a manager, and who knows, maybe it will benefit. Maybe it will benefit. Let's see how we're going to go in this one. Back to maybe a more preferred setup in a way. Back with the wingers. And yeah, let's see how Honda, surely will only take a matter of time before Honda gets going. I'm hoping that's the case. Yeah, we've got to end this poor form. Well, last 2 games have been losses. And yeah, maybe won't worry about selecting all, trying to get better reactions. We'll head into the tunnel. Oh, it's caused a bit of stir. I had to. He hasn't been his best. It should almost be obvious. They should be, oh, he made that error in the last match. I have complete faith in him. Dang, you know, sometimes these young guys coming up and they just always show good signs. They haven't showed anything negative yet. Yeah, look, 14 days since the last fixture. I think that's going to be really good or really bad. Hopefully it's on the really good side of things. So, ooh, it's been good for us, yeah, because we have had time to work on a few things. The last 2 results, you say, forget about if it's been home or away, regardless, or whoever we've played. Doesn't matter. Those are the results we have had, and you want to turn them around. As a manager, as a team, you don't look for the excuses. You look for how to rectify that. But we've got a set piece to defend, and I just realized that's something I haven't worked on in terms of the training. Training is something different in FM19. But I've just realized, like, in terms of working on things like you would in previous years, like before you would, before a game. Yeah, an upcoming game, if you want to work on attacking movement or defensive positioning, not something I focused on. But come on, come on. What do we got to say here? Say encourage. Encourage. Honestly, I don't have massive success with shouts. Honestly, I perform better and get better results when I don't use them so much. Especially before scoring goals. And like how things are going right now, we're not showing a lot. We're not showing a lot in this one. And we can see a goal coming, conceded wise for us. Conceding wise for us. We can see a goal coming for Sydney. Let's drop back to standard, or maybe shorter passing but a higher tempo. Maybe attacking width, just go standard now. Try and change things up a little bit. And go attacking for us. Okay, higher. Okay, yeah, tempo will be on higher and shorter passing. And maybe we'll go shoot on sight as well. Just go attacking. Yeah, not trying to pass the ball around too much. when we get in position to score, even though we're going shorter passing. It's a bit of a mix there, so we'll see if that's going to work out. But yeah, as you'll see, like during matches, it's like I'm still trying to work out what's the best way to go in terms of our build-up. If that's shorter passing and a higher tempo, or clearly something wasn't working, yeah, whatever we were doing in this match, and maybe now. Barbarouses, come on! Come on, I'm just waiting to see. Okay, he gets a second opportunity! Second opportunity! Oh... That was a great chance. They've had 16 shots. Wow. It hasn't felt like it. A lot have clearly been wasted. But we had a good late chance there, so the style at the moment, the changes I make, I think, yeah, maybe we can do something. I'm still going to say far from please. Fire up the lads, come on. Oh, no, no, no. I saw that. You could tell. I could see it coming. I hate that, though. That's just a good free kick. That's just a good free kick. Can't deny it. It was well hit, but I mean... it's going to be tough. We're going to face 2 losses here. It's not going to look good for like an episode, you know what I mean? I thought we started well with a couple good results. But come on, get it back, please! I'm in a position where I'm begging for a goal. That's never good. That's never a good sign. Ooh. But it's very hard this early in a Football Manager game because I haven't had time to really mess around with a lot of tactics. This is, yeah, like I did Crystal Palace as my beta save and really did one tactic there. This is, yeah, it's having a lot of time to experiment. Well, this is the experimenting process time at the moment. Honestly, Troisi as well, he hasn't been that good. I'm going to bring on Jai Ingham for him because he's showed signs, scored a couple of goals. He is as inside forward. And honestly, Poyet, like, I've expected him to do something, and he hasn't really. Carolero, let's see, guys. I'm trying a lot, as you can see. Trying a lot at the moment. I feel Poyet, yeah, defensive midfield, he's got ability. Like, he's got attributes where he can make an impact. He's got decent passing, just his all-round game as well. And even just more up the pitch to have influence, creating a goal. And now we need one. We need a goal just to equalise here. Brown. I do really desperately... I do not want to lose this as well. But saying that, I don't feel the previous match we should have lost. It would have ended a draw. That late error, you know. De Jong. Oh my god. Let him score that, why don't ya? He's... look how good he is. Look how good he is as well. Damn. Hasn't been the greatest start, let's say. Take Valeri off. I'm expecting Poyet, like, has to do something. And we're going to bring on Kenny Athieu. Bring on 2 men up front there. Let's see. Now we're going to go that, yeah, really attacking. Oh, let's see. I'm in 2 minds now. Or, like, being unsure. Okay. How are we going? I thought, because we started well. First 2 matches in the league. Got to see some signs. Need this to be a goal if we're going to generate something from this match at all. Come on, put him under pressure or something. Wilkinson, stuff it up. Please. Ingham. Oh. That was a chance. That was a good chance. And he's scored a couple goals already, like I mentioned this season. Very early in the season, but time is really just drifting away from us at the moment, where we're going for it. Might just have to go a bit more direct though. Hit some early crosses, but Poyet, maybe these foreign players need longer to just adapt. I don't know. I'm really unsure. Now, try Mazzala, but. Let's see. As you can tell, I'm pretty disappointed. I know away from home against Sydney FC wasn't gonna be easy. Take a look at the players they have, man. Even if we score here, come on, it might just be too Honda. He doesn't feel like Honda. I don't know, and they're probably gonna score from a corner here as well. So yeah, we're really starting in a low position. hey, at least as we progress through the series, even just with Melbourne victory here, hopefully we can progress and get better. But you're going to see how we start, and how we're going to improve. That's the positive. If you can take any positives at the moment, the improvements we can make from now until the future. But regardless, it's still a disappointing result. And like I said, okay, Kenny Athieu is looking stressed, but this early in the game, it's really experimenting what works and what doesn't work. That's the only bad thing. But not the greatest, because we didn't score as well. That's disappointing, because even in that match we lost, we scored. Of course, in the match I have to show you guys, that's annoying. Not have to show you, but the games we played didn't score. Disappointing, because we scored in every game this... Well, we didn't score with Perth against Perth in that one as well. So that's a bit disappointing, guys. We've been scoring... Well, I haven't felt like that's been a negative in our game, that we're not creating good chances, because we have, up until these last couple games. Maybe a couple chances we had that we could have finished, but... it's not going to be easy. It's a tight league, like I said, with the salary cap and everything like that. Even Perth Glory struggling at the moment, but we're just going to have to continue. When I get to play the next game against Western Sydney, we're going to be into December, so you're going to see these seasons with Melbourne victory progress very quickly. But maybe you'll have your tactical tips for me, but I didn't. Like I said, I didn't think I was doing too badly up until this episode. So maybe I've got to think about things a little bit. Leave feedback in the comments for sure. But you think I should probably have a lot more knowledge than most of you guys about Melbourne victory side. So like I said, I think we're traveling nicely. Some injuries maybe stuffed us up a little bit for consistency, but we'll leave it there for now. Again, don't forget to leave a thumbs up for this series, because like I said, this is going to be my main series for FM19. So I hope you guys continue that strong support as the series continues as well, because I'm really excited and putting all this effort into this series. So hopefully you guys leave that support, will be greatly appreciated, and I'll catch you guys next time.